Hi, everybody. Looks like we've had Miss Melinda Dobson, Elgin Benz, and Miss Linda Peterson in here. And Miss Linda saying it's rigged, it's rigged. Melinda saying it's not rigged. I don't know if it's rigged or not, y'all. I'll let y'all make that decision. But we're having a pretty good day. Piggy and I had a 4-day weekend this week, and we're having a 4-day weekend this next week. So we're doing pretty good. And we ain't turning them 4-day weekends down, are we, Piggy?
Nope.
Hey,
Hopefully soon it'll be a
7-day week. Yeah.
7-day week every week.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
That might be wishful thinking on my part, but we'll see.
Ms. Linda said earlier, said, hey there, Allie, went looking for a video of yours today, none out there. Yeah, I didn't get my live stream set up until this afternoon, probably about 5 o'clock or so, roughly. But I did get it set up. Then Piggy went live this morning. And
I'll still be going live tomorrow afternoon.
yeah, he'll be going live tomorrow. And I am feeling a lot better this week than I did last week. I still have a scratchy throat and coughing and sneezing and all that, but at least I have the energy to get up and do and go and cook. Because
That's the part I like.
Yeah, Piggy gets to eat. Piggy's got to eat sweets the past few days.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying, Melinda, if I can get up at 8:30 or 9, I can deal with that. Get up, fix breakfast for me and Piggy, do what we got to do.
Yeah, we could go back to our partial night out routine and probably do pretty good.
Hey, Sampy, welcome in.
Abby.
Yeah. I know being off yesterday allowed me to get some stuff done. Being off Thursday really allowed me to get some stuff done.
Right.
I think it was Wednesday I made my video for Sunday because I'm in a collaboration, Cozy Fall Soup 2024. My video for that will be out Sunday the 24th, which will be tomorrow. And then Thursday, I did a video for yesterday and Monday. Well, yesterday I did the video for Monday. But Thursday I did yesterday's video, which was the sweet potato pie. And then yesterday I did the video for Monday, which is walnut pecan pie.
I didn't tell them what it was this morning. I wasn't. Here you are going to tell them what it is.
And then Wednesday, I don't really have anything planned. I'll probably do a Thanksgiving. What's up Wednesday, Thanksgiving. And yeah, this year I bought a turkey. And what is it, 14 pounds, Piggy?
14 point something.
I thought it was about a 10-pound turkey. But it turned out to be 14 something, almost 15-pound turkey. And got it in the refrigerator thawing. I looked it up and it said 24 hours for every 4 to 5 pounds. Well, if I did that, it would still be froze in my refrigerator come Wednesday and Thursday. So I went ahead and put it in there yesterday to give it plenty of time to thaw so that I can spatchcock it and put it in my roaster and cook it.
Spatchcock, what's that?
It's where you cut the back out of it and then you cut the breastbone on the inside of it and break it apart and then lay it flat. So it cooks flat. And so I'm going to try my turkey that way this year. And I'm going to season it with piggies to rub and butter. I'm going to melt some butter and mix it in with my piggies to rub. And then I'm going to spread it all under the skin and on top of the skin and let it cook in my electric roaster. And then, yeah, Mama Linda, it says it cooks it evenly when you do it that way. So it doesn't take as long to cook it. So I'm going to try doing that. But like I said, I'm going to season that with piggy's to rub, and then whatever drippings come off of the turkey, I'm going to use with some chicken broth that I have to make my gravy, my giblet gravy, because hopefully this turkey has giblets in it. I'm not going to guarantee it does. If it don't, that's fine. I'll just make chicken gravy to go with it. And we have dressing in the freezer from where I made my signature dish for Joe Fix It For You for the waffles. So I've got a pan in that. Yeah, it is, but it was one of the smallest ones that they had. But that also allowed me to take the turkey off the bone and then to vacuum seal some of it in different bags so that if we want turkey, we can have turkey.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the kiddies will be very happy. They will.
Yeah, we'll have to keep them out the house while we cook.
Yeah. And my video for Friday, this coming week, will be, it's not so much going to be a video, it will be video with music attached of me prepping and getting stuff ready to cook what I'm going to cook, because we're going to have the turkey, the dressing, some green beans with bacon. I'm going to do some more of the cranberry compote because Piggy really liked that.
Oh, that was good stuff.
And I'm going to do my gravy. Not sure if I'm going to do any other sides or not. I'll have to wait on that to see. I might make some mac and cheese. I don't know. And I'm going to make deviled eggs. That's what else I was going to make is deviled eggs.
Oh, it wouldn't be complete without deviled eggs.
Yeah. And like I said, just do a compilation video for Friday of what we have for Thanksgiving, to everybody to see what I've done, how I did it. And if I have to do a little bit of fast forward here and there, I'll do that too. I mean, it's no big deal. But we'll have that done. Let's see. Oh man, y'all, I'm tired. I stay tired. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I hadn't felt good the past few days. No. Last weekend, I was like out of it for 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of last week, I was out. If I wasn't asleep, we were up taking her to daycare, come home, fix a bite to eat for Piggy. I went to bed, get up, we go pick her up, come home and fix something to eat. And I was in bed by 9 o'clock most every night. And
Every night.
Last week, those 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, it was all, yeah.
I was in bed by 9 o'clock, if not earlier, because I just did not feel good last week. And I'm still getting over it.
Well, like I explained to you, the surgeries that we went through are the type that will take 20 to 30 years to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so while we may look chronological, while our chronological age, like mine is 59, internally, my body is 79 to 89.
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
Oh, yeah.
The same for her.
Yeah, because it gets rough. It really does. But you know what? We keep doing our thing, keep moving on, keep going. And that's the way we're going to do it. We just keep on and keep it on.
Keep on and keep it on.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do.
But yeah, with Thanksgiving coming up, that's what our trivia is about tonight. Thanksgiving trivia. Tried to do as many of the food questions as I could on it. Some of them may not relate to food, but it does relate to Thanksgiving, which relates to food. So we got that going on. Let's see, it's 7:07. Trying to think. Anything else going on? Y'all, I don't know. My mind. Oh, I got an early Christmas present. Hey, Mama Bear Christine, welcome in. Yep. Hello, all. I'm here. You are here. Yes, you are.
Mama Bear.
But what I'm gonna say is, I have comforters and quilts and things for my bed that I have had since probably 2004 and before.
Let's just say they're beyond unserviceable.
Yeah, I have sewed up holes in these things until the material is so rotted that you can't sew it no more. So we wound up throwing away 2 comforters the other day, I should say. And to replace them, I went ahead and I ordered me another comforter and I ordered a quilt. Well, I got my comforter in, when was it, Thursday?
Yeah, something like that.
I think we got our comforter in Thursday. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it's nice. And it comes with 2 pillow shams. Don't really use pillow shams much, but I put one on my pillow and I'm using it as a pillowcase because I can fold it over and in and all that. Because I bought king size comforter and king size pillow. You know, they come with king size shams. Even though our bed is a queen size.
And it fits like a queen.
Yeah, it fits just like a queen size. Well, I'm supposed to be getting my quilt in Monday, which first thing I had got notification I got was that both were coming on Monday. And then I got the comforter in and they sent me a notification stating that there had been a delay on my shipment. I'm there thinking, okay. And then I'd be getting it on Monday. I went, well, they told me I was going to get it on Monday anyway, so how's that a delay? I mean, if you're scheduled to get it on a day.
Well, it's supposed to get done about the same time. It came early.
Yeah. That's probably why they're saying that the one was delayed. But I think it's just that they don't know. I don't know. But the comforter is a really pretty gray color.
Yeah.
And the quilt is a multi-patch green. It's like the sage green colors, light to dark sage greens. So I got my favorite color in there on the sage green. Oh, man. Excuse me, y'all. Oh. I am yawning up a storm. Oh, man. And just to remind everybody, there are 3 collaborations going on this month that I know of because I know I'm in these 3. One is Wild Game November being hosted by Christine at Christine Mrs. Gillen Farms. You can go to her channel, go to the playlist, and check out the Wild Game November videos. There is also Noodle November 2024, Twisted Pasta being hosted by Tony at Kettle Kitchen. You can go to Tony's channel, Kettle Kitchen, to the playlist and watch all the videos for the Noodle November 2024. And again, it has to do with all sorts of twisted pastas. And then again, the third collaboration is Cozy Fall Soup 2024, being hosted by Gail at Gail's Southern Living. And I think it was Heather at Milk and Honey Heritage Farm. I'll get it right, y'all. I have too much to try to remember. And the one of my videos that's coming out tomorrow is for the Cozy Fall Soup. And I have to say, that soup that I made was really good. It was something I'd never made before. And it turned out really good.
It did.
Had a really good flavor. And it would be good any time of the year, not just during the fall. And I'm to the point that it's getting to be soup time, so I'm going to have to start figuring out soups to make and watching a lot of these videos, and we'll be seeing what kind of soups I'm going to be making. But having said all that, it is 12 after by my clock here. I'm going to get started on the trivia. Again, it is Thanksgiving trivia. And we have 15 questions, all multiple choice. And excuse me. Y'all, I have got the yawns tonight. Question number 1. How long was the first Thanksgiving? A, 7 days, B, 3 days, or C, 14 days? So again, how long was the first Thanksgiving? A, 7 days, B, 3 days, or C, 14 days? It is, Mama. I love soup. Mama Linda said 7. Mama Bear says 3. Oh, man. Melinda says B. Yeah, out of all the soups I've seen, there's one that really stuck out to me, and it was a tomato soup. And I think it stuck out to me the most so far because I love tomato soup. And it's giving me ideas on making my own tomato soup. I want to try doing a roasted tomato soup. I think that would be good. And then there's other soups I like. I love broccoli and cheese soup. And I like potato, broccoli, potato, and asparagus soup. Yeah, I got some canned tomato soup in there. I'm wanting to try my hand at homemade tomato soup, but just getting the right tomatoes, I think, is the thing to do homemade tomato soup. My all-time go-to is the vegetable beef soup that I make with hamburger meat and the canned veggies and all that. I make that every year. Mama said, I'll try your recipe. Well, my recipe for soup will be out tomorrow, and it's very easy. I'll tell you, it is a style of chicken noodle soup.
It's good.
It is good. It is not your everyday chicken noodle soup. I'll put it that way.
Oh no.
But as far as the tomato soup, yeah, I'm thinking if I really want to make it, I'll get me some Roma tomatoes and roast them in the oven. I think that would work really good. Do a roasted tomato soup that way. Okay, so we've got Mama Linda said 7 days. Mama Bear said 3 days. Melinda said B, which is 3 days. It don't look like I can get the other answers right now, so the answer is B, 3 days. The very first Thanksgiving lasted 3 days. Man, can you imagine all the eating they did?
I'm saying.
And they didn't have just turkey. They had venison and all sorts of stuff and all sorts of seafood. Said they had wild fowl, so I'm assuming they would have turkey, pheasant, duck, any kind of wild fowl that they could have killed at the time. And then, like I said, they had lobster, clams, shrimp, all different sorts of shellfish, mollusks and stuff. So they had some good eats going on.
Well, yeah.
Yep, seafood for Thanksgiving. They had a lot of seafood for Thanksgiving during those 3 days. I'd eat seafood for Thanksgiving. Lori's prepping for heaven. Hello there.
Howdy, Lori.
Yeah, I've got a friend. She makes oyster dressing for Thanksgiving. It's something that she grew up eating. Her parents, I believe, were from the Pennsylvania Dutch area, or Amish area there. I think they're called Pennsylvania Dutch Amish. And so her mom made the oyster, I believe, made the oyster dressing for Thanksgiving every year, and she started making it. And I've never had oyster dressing. I would love to try it, but I'm not going to try it on Thanksgiving. I would try it some other time throughout the year. But yeah, I'd have seafood for Thanksgiving. Me and Piggy would be happy to eat shrimp, lobster, fried clams.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not particular. You don't. Nothing says you have to have turkey for Thanksgiving.
Right.
I mean, growing up a lot, my granny was like, we had chicken. We didn't always have a turkey. We had chicken.
They didn't have the turkey we have today. They ate wild turkey.
Yeah. Well, now Granny would buy her turkey at the grocery store when she bought one, but
I'm
it had to
just
be.
saying,
Yeah.
Pilgrims had wild turkey.
Oh yeah,
and not
Pilgrims.
the kind of turkey we have today.
Oh yeah, they had the leaner turkeys. Yeah, they didn't have them fatted turkeys like we get.
It was mostly all foods that the Indians brought because Pilgrims were starving.
Yeah.
They had no food, didn't know how to hunt, didn't know what to hunt.
Yeah, Melinda, they do, and I know Michelle. It's all mine. She makes lasagna for Thanksgiving, along with the other dishes. I mean, they a lot of people incorporate their national dishes, whether it's Italians, Polish, German, whatever. They incorporate a lot of their national dishes into the holidays.
So you got to figure the food isn't the purpose; it's just what's served to celebrate.
Yeah.
While we have Thanksgiving.
And hey, I'm all about it. Put me down with anybody. I'll sit there and eat. I don't care. I mean, I eat chitlins. I'll eat just about anything. You know, I'm not going to say they were bad. It's not something I would prefer to eat, but if that's what somebody had and they offered, I'd eat them. Just give me a bottle of hot sauce. All I'm asking for, a bottle of hot sauce. But yeah, I'll eat. As long as I know the person is a clean cook. I'm not saying the food don't have to be, Michelin star quality or nothing like that. If a person is a decent cook, that's fine. Just be a clean cook.
Right.
And for me, that's what it's all about when you're eating somebody's cooking.
I've had a sample of what somebody's idea of 5-star was. Give me a Waffle House.
Yeah, like I said, I'll eat. I don't care. I mean, if it's home cooking, it's home cooking. Just be clean with it. Wash your hands. Make sure that utensils and stuff are clean, and I can do that. Not a problem. Lori says Pilgrims got sick of eating lobster after a year or so of eating it almost every day. So I don't think I would have a problem with it as long as I have my melted butter to dip it in. I felt like.
Because that being strict, they might not have had melted butter.
Yeah.
With it.
That's like, I'm right the opposite. I don't have to have lobster. I'll eat it, but it's not something that I gotta have.
Give me shrimp.
I'd rather
crab. Give me scallops.
Oh yeah, shrimp, scallops, crab, fried clams, things like that. In a heartbeat, I'd take that over lobster any day. I would, and that's just me. I prefer certain things. I don't get me wrong. I'll eat lobster. It's not my favorite, but I would eat it.
It's not bad. I like it, but
I've had it. I mean, I've had lobster, but I was like, okay, so what's the hype?
Shrimp and scallops and crab. To me, it's a whole lot better.
Lori says she's not a fan of scallops either. Well, I tell you what, Lori, if we have dinner sometime, somebody does that seafood for us, I'll give you my lobster, you give me your scallops, and we'll be happy. Copacetic pie.
Yep, that works.
Yeah. Because you get those nice big scallops, you do a bacon wrap scallop, around the edge. Oh, man.
Oh, man. I ain't never had them like that.
Yeah. Do a bacon wrap scallop, it'd be good.
There's that. There's, although it's not seafood, there's salmon.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
And if I'm going to eat fish, I like salmon. I like grouper. I like.
We'll have to try grouper next time. I like that fish you got for that.
The striped bass. That bass was good.
That was good.
Yeah, that striped bass is good.
I didn't know fish could be like that.
That's right, Melinda. Said she used to get hungry if you'd eat bologna. I got bologna in the refrigerator because we had bologna gravy and biscuits this morning for breakfast with some scrambled eggs.
You darn tootin', homemade steak.
Yeah, that's right. Salmon are fresh and saltwater.
Yeah.
I like mackerel. A lot of people don't like mackerel, but I love mackerel. I grew up on mackerel. It's one of those things that, you know, you either like it or you don't. I like cod. I like halibut. I like flounder. Uh, I'll eat bluegill, catfish. Hey, I just like fish. I like seafood. I like venison. I like turkey. It's not my first choice.
She's a foodie. She likes food.
I like food. But the only thing I found so far that I'm not overly fond of is octopus. I'm not real fond of octopus. I do like squid.
No, ain't going there. Ain't going there either.
I've never tried snails. I don't know that I want to try snails.
Not gonna.
But if I was starving and that was all that there was to eat, hunger.
I'd keep looking.
Hunger's a main thing.
It is. I'd keep looking.
Piggy's like, we'll find some poke salad.
There you go.
Oh, boy. All right, there's berries and stuff out in the woods. Berries, nuts, poke salad, dandelion greens. We ain't gonna starve to death, y'all. Oh, eel is actually pretty good. I didn't realize I had it, but I have on sushi. It was actually pretty good. It's very oily, but it's high in vitamin. What is the omega-3 fatty acids? Something like that. Vitamin D3.
Omega-3s.
Yeah, that's in the oily fish.
Well, that's what it comes from, is fish oil.
Yeah. All right, we're on to question number 2. You might know this, you might not. I didn't know this one. When is Thanksgiving in Canada? Now, this is in Canada, our northern neighbors. Is it A, the second Monday in October, B, the last Tuesday in October, or C, the first Monday in November? So again, when is Thanksgiving in Canada? A, the second Monday in October, B, the last Tuesday in October, or C, the first Monday in November?
No idea. I don't live there.
Yeah, Lori, Piggy don't like anchovies.
Now, I used to eat sardines once upon a time, but I got out of that too.
Yeah, now I will eat anchovies on pizza. I've had it on pizza. It was okay. But that's the only way I'll eat it.
You better stinky stuff away from me.
Okay, Lori says it's in October. Linda said before us. Linda said C. Melinda says B. Mama Bear says ABC. I don't live there.
See, me and Mama Bear agree.
We don't live there. Oh, me. Okay. Well, it is in October, and Mama Linda was correct. It is before ours. So, being in October, it would be before our Thanksgiving. But the answer is actually A. It is the second Monday in October. Oh, man. Let me go. I'm having a hard time.
I don't know why either, and I'm not worried about why.
There's many questions. I think said first, maybe second.
Nothing against them, but that's another country.
Right, Lori. It is a Monday, and it is the second Monday in October. And on to question number 3. When was green bean casserole introduced to Thanksgiving dinner?
That was a sad day.
Was it A, 1950, B, 1957, or C, 1955? And you know, I like every component of green bean casserole. I like the green beans. I like the cream of mushroom soup. And I like the fried onions. I just don't like them all mixed together.
It became one of those hodgepodges of stuff people had left over. Figured out a way to use it, get rid of it.
Okay, let's see. Mama Bear says B. Lori said 57, I think. Lori said, I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not either. Melinda says 1957. Jethro, welcome in.
Jethro.
Yeah, so when was green bean casserole introduced to Thanksgiving dinners? Was it A, 1950, B, 1957, or C, 1955? And I can tell you a little bit about it. It was introduced, I believe, through the Betty Crocker home cooks contest or something that they had. And this person won that year. And after that, it was introduced into Thanksgiving dinners.
That was a sad day.
Yeah. Now, my mama loved that stuff. She liked the fried onions on top.
More fire to her.
Jethro says, I'm still thinking about the question. Yeah. You would have swore my mom was a foodie, the way she loved food, the different types of food she liked. Now, she would eat stuff I won't eat.
Sounds meat.
Souse meat. She eats souse. She loved that stuff. She grew up on like squirrel brains and gravy. If I had to, I would. Jethro says A.
Just don't tell me what it was till after I've ate it.
Lori said, yeah, I never make it. Tried it once, never again. Laugh out loud. That's me. I tried it at somebody's Thanksgiving dinner. Now, Piggy will tell you, if I'm invited to somebody's dinner, I try to grab a small bite of everything so I can say I've tried everything. I don't like to be rude when it comes to that because I know people have gone to the trouble of fixing things. And so if I'm invited, I'm going to try everything. I learned that as a kid, and then if I find something I really like, I might get, an extra helping.
Did that at Joe and Ginger's.
I got.
Didn't regret it either.
Oh no! Oh man, that was such awesome.
That was an awesome meal.
Thank you so much, Jethro. But yeah, so like I said, I tried it and I did not like green bean casserole. And thankfully, I have never been invited to a Thanksgiving dinner where it has been served again. Which it wasn't served at Joe and Ginger's, don't get me wrong. This was when I was a kid. Something I ate as a kid I did not like. And I haven't had it since. I can't bring myself to eat it. So it was something at a family Thanksgiving get together that I just didn't like. Teresa Jukowitz, welcome in, my darling.
Teresa Gay.
But the answer to the green bean casserole was introduced to Thanksgiving dinners in C, 1955. The lady that made the green bean casserole won the, I think it, like I said, the Betty Crocker home cook thing that year contest, and that was the winning dish. But don't quote me on that. I'm thinking it was the Betty Crocker. It could have been a different cooking contest she was part of. I'm thinking it was the Betty Crocker.
That was a sad day.
It was either Betty Crocker or Campbell's, one of the two, because it calls for the Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, and it might have been the Campbell's cook-off that she won.
Campbell's in.
Yeah, but it was in 1955. So that means they had 14 years to perfect it before I was born. It didn't get perfected before I was born, and it didn't get perfected before I ate it, and I knew. And if it can't be perfected in that amount of time, it ain't gonna get there.
Right.
Or is it true? Jethro said it's Campbell. Okay, so it's the Campbell's contest. Okay, we're using Campbell soups. Okay.
Jethro Googled it.
Mom Bear said, let's try this again. I had to restart my phone. I understand the problem.
Right.
Question number 4. Yeah, we're on 4. What year did Adam Sandler release the Thanksgiving song? Was it A, 1992, B, 1995, or C, 1990? I did not know Adam Sandler had released the Thanksgiving song, so I didn't know it.
I never heard of it.
So if any of y'all know that answer, is it A, 1992, B, 1995, or C, 1990? And have you heard of the Thanksgiving song by Adam Sandler?
Not that I know of.
Melinda said her chat keeps freezing up. Mama versus ABC. Yeah, I've noticed I was having some troubles earlier. I think it may be the internet going, or it might be YouTube itself.
Might be all of it combined.
Yeah. Melinda says 1992. Trace says mine is good. Okay. Yeah, I've had problems. I had problems with my laptop yesterday. And that drove me crazy. Mama says maybe it's YouTube. Repeat, please. Okay. What year did Adam Sandler release the Thanksgiving song? Is it A, 1992, B, 1995, or C, 1990? Lori said 1990, no clue. Mama Bear said resetting help. Yeah, I had to restart my laptop yesterday, and it finally allowed me to get into it. I mean, it wouldn't do nothing. Oh, man. No, I'm whipped. I may have Piggy take me out for a milkshake later. Well, I can't say milkshake, it's a shake. Jethro says A, which is 1992. We found that we can get shakes at Checkers, and they're actually pretty good. Cinnamon hot, hot, hot. Welcome in. Hello, my darling.
Cinnamon. Hey, Dad.
And y'all know if I go to Checkers to get me a milkshake, I'm going to get me some fries or something nibble while I'm there.
It's a little chicken fries.
Oh, they ain't going to sit well on my cinnamon. The spicy won't.
Oh, okay.
I'll get you some.
No.
Jethro says, I don't have a Checkers here in Texas. But you got a Whataburger, don't you? See, we don't got a Whataburger. I mean, there's Whataburgers here I think in Georgia, but I don't have one here.
They're nowhere near close if they are.
No.
We finally got a Buc-ee's, but it's too far away from us.
Yeah. Mama Linda said 1992. Jethro said, yep. Let's see. Everybody has their own regional things, I think. I actually like Checkers. Piggy didn't like them. He'd had a problem with them years ago. And I had been to one.
So I never went back.
Yeah, so I'd been to it since he had, and I knew I liked their burgers. And everything else got to the point we couldn't eat it, so we started going there. He got some fries one day because I was needing something to eat. He tried the fries, and he said, these are pretty good. And so we next time we went, we tried the burgers and fries, and he liked them, so that's where we're going to get our burgers if we're going to eat out.
Yeah.
And I can get 2 checker burgers, the single burgers, for $4.50, or I can get 2 of the double checker burgers for $6.50. So I figure, grab whatever we want. If we want 2 sandwiches, we get 2 checker burgers and 2 the spicy chicken burgers, or spicy chicken sandwiches, I should say. And he'll eat a burger and a chicken sandwich. I'll eat a burger and chicken sandwich, and we'll have a medium fry to go with it. And by the time we're done, we're both so bloated, we wish we hadn't have done it.
Right.
And then there's a lot of times we may just get us a double burger with fries and have the 1 burger and go that way. Yeah, Checkers fries are good. Okay, number 4. What year did Adam Sandler release the Thanksgiving song? A, 1992, B, 1995, or C, 1990? The answer is A, 1992. I have no idea what the Thanksgiving song is. Never heard it. And that puts us on number 5. Which president officially made Thanksgiving the 4th Thursday in November? Was it A, Teddy Roosevelt, B, Herbert Hoover, or C, Franklin D. Roosevelt? Jethro said yes because I Googled it.
Yeah. Get checkers free at Walmart, or fries at Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cinnamon says C. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Lori said FDR. Mama Bear says C. Cinnamon says C. Linda said ABC. Ms. Melinda said C. I think people might know their history around here.
I did.
Jethro said Lincoln. Lincoln wasn't one of the choices, Jethro. It's either A, Teddy Roosevelt, B, Herbert Hoover, or C, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The president which officially made Thanksgiving the 4th Thursday in November. Now, I'm not asking who instituted Thanksgiving. Now, we'll tell you, George Washington, it was the first president to initiate a day of Thanksgiving and prayer. But it was Lincoln who put it in November, but there was no specific day or specific actual day in November. So this president officially made Thanksgiving on the 4th Thursday in November, no matter what the date. It is the 4th Thursday of November. And it can be anywhere from the 24th to the 30th, depending upon how the week falls. Jethro said C. Okay. So the answer is C. Franklin Delano Roosevelt is the one who officially made Thanksgiving the 4th Thursday in November. I learned a lot too because I looked got the trivia questions up and gave one answer on certain stuff. So I Googled it. Like, no, that's not the answer that they gave on the different Google. And then I looked it up another way, and that wasn't the answer. So there were some questions I didn't ask y'all because nobody knew the answer to it. The trivia place didn't know it. Google didn't know it. Bing didn't know it. Other things didn't know it. Nobody knew the right answer, so I didn't do those. But if I Googled them and it all was copacetic, then I used them. And Teresa's laughing at it. And we are on to question number 6. Statistically, what is Americans' favorite Thanksgiving side dish? not what is yours or what is mine, but statistically, what is all of the Americans' favorite side dish? Thanksgiving side dish. Is it A, yams, B, stuffing, or C, green bean casserole?
They didn't put the best one up there.
Huh?
They didn't put the best one up there.
Oh?
Deviled eggs.
Oh. Lori said, ask me, I might know it. Okay. Teresa says stuffing. Lori said stuffing. Miss Rita's Roast, welcome in, Miss Rita. She said mine is dressing. Yes, Miss Rita, I prefer dressing over stuffing any day of the week.
Rita!
Cinnamon says B. Melinda said B. Linda said C. Just as I love deviled eggs. And I'm pretty sure everybody in here knows the difference between dressing and stuffing. But for those that don't, stuffing goes in the bird, dressing is cooked separate.
Yep.
Lori said stuffing in the bird. That's right. Stuffing goes in the bird. And I know the difference because my granny made both. She'd make up a big old pan of her cornbread dressing mix. Part would go in the bird to be cooked because some of them like the stuffing and the rest would be baked in the dish. The rest of us got ours out of that dish because I like the crust on the bottom and the brown top. That's some of the best stuff. Teresa says, give me the stuffing. Jethro said A. Okay. So Jethro's saying yams. Miss Linda said green bean casserole. Melinda, Cinnamon, Rita, and Lori, and Teresa are all saying the stuffing. Oh, yeah, I got to have that brown crust on the bottom, and then you have your giblet gravy over top with the cranberry sauce or whatever on the side. Oh, man. I don't even need the bird. Just give me the dressing.
Dressing and some good gravy go on it. Oh, man.
With the side order of deviled eggs, like Piggy said, he likes his deviled eggs too.
Oh, I love the deviled eggs.
And of course, y'all, the answer is B, stuffing. That is the favorite Thanksgiving side dish. Stuffing or dressing of some kind.
Of course, it's bad for me if she's had as many, if not more, deviled eggs than I've had. That night becomes a bad night.
Mama Bear, the last one was just asking what was the statistically what is Americans' favorite Thanksgiving side dish, and the answer was B, stuffing. So I don't know if you'd heard the question prior, but that was the last one.
It's a favorite among many people is because they ain't got to do much with it. They just stick it in there, cook it with bird. They ain't got to make the dressing. Well, I can, but
Well, I've got chicken in my dressing that's in the freezer because that's how I fix it. We cut the chicken.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of people can use the stuffing instead of dressing.
Yeah.
Not have to bother with making the dressing.
Right. Well, if you like stuffing.
Again, I say.
I know.
That may have become preferential because of the ease of use.
Yeah, well, I don't put anybody down for using that store-bought packaged stuffing mix or dressing mix or whatever.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I like the taste of it.
I don't.
But,
I prefer homemade cornbread dressing. That's my preference.
But I do prefer a good dressing if it's good.
Yeah. Now, if you like my dressing.
She made it. I know it's good.
Yeah. Laura, it's a super moist and flavorful stuffing. If you do your turkey right or your chicken right or whatever, I've had some that come out of that bird that tasted like wet cornbread or wet stuffing. I mean, just whatever seasoning was on them
Are
bread
you sure
cubes.
you cleaned that bird of certain things before you put it in that oven?
Well, I mean, you can taste you can taste the meat, the flavor of the meat, but it's like they did not.
Kind of hinting at something there.
Yeah, I know, but it's like they didn't season the bird. No salt, no pepper, no butter, no nothing. You just stuff it bird. No, y'all, I know some bad cooks. I really do.
Yeah.
Of my dad taught me how to make a Thanksgiving meal. It was my mom and my grandmother for me. When my granny passed away, my mom would do it. And like usually we did chicken because we couldn't afford the turkey. Yeah, and there wasn't no reason for no big old turkey for 3 people. So mama would do a chicken. And I know y'all ladies in here that cook, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those enamel roasters. The oblong, oval shaped enamel roasters with the lid. I've got 2. I've got the small and I got the large. They were both my grandmother. Well, the small one was my grandmother's, the large one was my mama's. And I've got both of them. And I that's how I learned to cook a chicken, a ham. You cook them in those roasters. That's one thing I miss about having a large oven is that my roasters like that will not fit in my oven.
One of these days that will change.
Yes, and when it does, Piggy gonna learn how I can cook.
I already know how she can cook.
Melinda said not crunchy corners and brown top like dressing. That's right, Melinda. That dressing got to have them crunchy corners, that brown bottom, and brown top. Oh man.
I've seen plenty of stoves. I'm thinking, man, if Elaine had that right there, Lord have mercy.
Lori said her mom was more of a baker, so she usually made the cakes, pies, and any other kind of dessert. Now, my mom would make cakes. She didn't make pies unless she used store-bought pie crust because she was not very good at making pie crust. But she could make a cake. And she made them scratch, and she would make them from cake mixes. But my mom was more of a cook. Now, my grandmother, she was jack of all trades, master of them all, if you ask me, because she could cook, she could bake, you name it, she could do it.
And how she grew up, you had to know.
Yeah. Now, as for me, now my mom couldn't make homemade dinner rolls. I can make them, and we'll probably have homemade dinner rolls this week too, unless I buy some at the store. I'll probably make homemade.
Either way,
yeah,
works for me.
That's probably something I'll work on Wednesday. Well, I'm working on everything else. But I bake. I really don't know which I prefer. I don't know if I prefer the cooking aspect of it or the baking aspect because I love to experiment on cooking and I love to experiment with my baking. So it's a case of I think I'm like my grandmother in that. I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm not a master of any, where she was a master of all. Yeah, homemade bread is the best. Now, I don't think my grandmother made homemade rolls. She would make cornbread and biscuits and things like that, but not rolls. But then again, my grandmother, she made homemade dumplings and all that other stuff too.
When things change, we have a place where you can have an oven, and especially one that you really like, everything, you'll get to be able to expand your being able to experiment with cooking and baking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she didn't get to experiment like she has until she got with me.
Yeah. My mom was the only one I could experiment for. And last few years of her life, there was just certain things she just wanted to eat and she didn't want anything else. That was, so I fixed her what she wanted. Lori said, I pretty much do it. Yeah. Cooking, baking, all of it.
Then she got with me and I said, go for it.
Yeah.
And then we fixed the kitchen up to where she had more room to work with.
Yeah. Yeah. Mama Linda's like me and Miss Lori. And Miss Rita too, because Miss Rita, she does all that.
Oh yeah.
Cooking, baking.
I'd love to sit down at her table one day.
Oh yeah. I don't think there's anybody in here that I wouldn't sit down at their table and eat and be happy about it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you got a point there. I'm just saying, I've seen Miss Rita
Yeah.
make stuff, and especially with her being able to use fresh cow's milk.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, Miss Laura, that's the way to do it. Teach them when they're younger to do, and don't matter if it's girl or boy. Teach them how to cook and take care of themselves.
Teach boys how to cook. Means the girl knows that he don't need her for that. Same with the girls. You teach them how to change tires and basic maintenance on cars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Boys will know that they better step up their game because she don't need him.
I almost made everything from scratch. Fresh eggs and milk. Yeah, Miss Rita, you do. I've seen if you've got fresh milk and eggs and the scratch ingredients to make it with, you make it from scratch. I can say that for sure.
Yep.
All right, question number 7. What is the dangling skin under a turkey's neck called? Is it A, a gobbler, B, a dingle dangle, or C, a waddle?
I used to know that, but I don't anymore.
I know what that under the neck is, and I know what that over the nose is. Yeah, Miss Red, farm fresh ingredients. I would love to be somewhere where I could get farm fresh ingredients. I used to get farm fresh eggs all the time from my uncle, but that was when we were traveling to see him about every 2 weeks too. Lori makes everything from scratch. Yeah. It tastes better and you know what's going in your food. That's the main thing for me.
That's it.
Miss Rita says C. Melinda said C. Cinnamon said A. Jethro says C. What is it, waddle? I thought Doug's waddle. Oh. Melinda's laughing at a dingle dangle. All right, y'all. The correct answer is C, waddle, spelled W-A-T-T-L-E. It is a waddle. And the little flap of skin that's over the nose is called a snood. S-N-O-O-D. See, I know some things, yeah. But it is a waddle. It is a dingle dangle it is called a waddle. On a gobbler. Now, this is not one of the questions, but I got to ask y'all. Which turkey gobbles? He looked at me like, what? So which turkey gobbles? Lori said male. Rita said male. Linda says Tom. I knew these ladies in here would know the answer to that. It is the male that gobbles. The female chirps. Has a click and chirp. That was one of the questions I saw, and I thought, I guarantee you everybody would know that one. So when Piggy gobbles, he's right. He's the Tom Turkey over there. Linda said Tom Turkey because he called his girlfriends. That's it. Yep, Miss Lord, just like a rooster crows. And I can tell you right now, sometimes them roosters can just keep their crows. Thank you very much. I'm I love chickens in the fact that they give eggs and you can eat them. I will not pick up a chicken. I can't. I've tried. I turn into a stone statue as soon as I come close to picking one up. There's just something in me that refuses to allow me to pick one up.
Well, that was that childhood experience you had.
Yeah. Now I can't go around a goose. Oh, I can't stand geese.
That's why you can't do that with a chicken.
Yeah.
Because of the similarity. It's a deeply ingrained psychological thing from childhood.
Yeah. I have no problem with ducks, though. I wonder why. I can pet a duck. It don't bother me. I can touch a duck. It don't bother me. Now I can touch a baby chicken. It don't bother me. But you let it be a full-grown chicken, forget that stuff. I can't touch it. Unless it's, been dispatched and I'm plucking the feathers off of it. I can do that any day. It don't bother me.
So that's why if we ever had any, I'd take care of the dispatching. Let her do the rest.
I agree, Miss Lori. Geese are nasty and they're mean. They'll peck you and bite you. Don't let nobody tell you they can't bite, because them little turkeys bite. They hurt.
Yeah, they can. We've seen videos of worse than cats and dogs and found that out.
Mean geese.
Especially if they're those Canadian geese that can't think of what they call that. Migrate.
Yeah. That's right, Miss Lori. They can't attack you if they're dead. But you can show enough pluck them suckers and throw them in the oven and cook them.
I'd have to take care of the dispatching so that she could do that, though.
Cinnamon said guard geese. Yeah, the ones that got a hold of me were, we were at a friend of my mom and dad's house, and Mama was going down to the pond to go fishing. And you had to cross over into the pasture to go down the pond, and there were geese out there. They were protecting their pond. I let them have the pond. I didn't want nothing to do with it. They can have it. All right, on to question number 8. In what year was Thanksgiving declared a federal holiday by Congress? So what year was Thanksgiving declared a federal holiday by Congress? A, 1941, B, 1945, or C, 1939? Or said, my hubby chases the Canadian geese off the pond behind our house. He jumps in the rowboat and they fly. Ms. Laura said 39. Cinnamon said 1945. I tell you what, it was 2001. It was right before 9/11. I bought a Kia Sportage. I don't know if y'all know what Kia Sportages look like in 2001, but they sat high and they were kind of boxy. Not like they are nowadays. These today are kind of squatter and shorter. Mine kind of sat high, and the front end of my Kia was probably a little over waist high to me. Well over waist high. And I drove it to work one morning, and there were some Canadian geese out there. And these geese, their heads were up above the front end of that Kia, looking me straight in the eye. I wasn't going to hit one because I was afraid what it did to my car or my little Sportage. But finally got them to move. But I was like, I ain't tangling with that. That's bigger than my car. No, we ain't tangling with that. Or is it they're afraid of her husband? All right. Mom Linda said, it's rigged, people. Lori says, Square Box. Yeah, pretty much. I loved that vehicle. It drove good and it rode good. Jethro said C. So I've got 1939, which is C, and 1945, which is B. So I'll read it one more time. In what year was Thanksgiving declared a federal holiday by Congress? A, 1941, B, 1945, or C, 1939? Miss Teresa is saying C, question mark. Okay. Jethro says A. So Jethro changed his answer from C to A. Cinnamon says B. Melinda said 1945, which is B. The answer is actually A, 1941. Congress declared Thanksgiving a federal holiday in 1941. That is a very long time before I was born, about 28 years. And that was 6 years before my mama was born.
What year was that?
1941. Y'all, Piggy ain't paying no attention.
Let's see.
He's thinking, y'all. He's thinking. Lord said I was born in 1952.
Trying to think if that was when my daddy was born.
Yep. That's right, Senator. I'm thinking that's why they did it.
What's that?
Cinnamon said 1941. That does make sense. The end of World War II. Jethro said I was born in.
No, 1945. 44, 45.
I thought 41 was when it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
the 1941.
Yeah, that was the beginning of World War II. So it was declared a national holiday or federal holiday right before we went into war. Derek Fowler, welcome in.
Well, Derek, how do you do, brother?
All right, we are on to question number 9. What is the day after Thanksgiving commonly called? A, Fat Friday, B, Black Friday, or C, a day of rest?
What was that again?
What is the day after Thanksgiving commonly called? A, Fat Friday, B, Black Friday, or C, a day of rest?
Well, there's a day of rest.
It is for me.
Well, for us it is.
Okay. Rita says Black Friday. Lori says Black Friday. Mama Bear says, I'm not happy. Too many interruptions. I want Alene trivia. I'm sorry, Mama Bear. Jethro says B. Melinda says B. Linda says Black Day. Mama Bear says B. Teresa says B. Cinnamon says, oh dang, I have all my dates messed up then. And Cinnamon said B. Lori said the only fat day is Tuesday before the start of Lent. Yep, and that is called Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday. And as everybody knows, the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday. And that is the day that Piggy and I stay home.
I done 2 of those. Never again.
I did one. I did one, and my mama said, "We ain't doing this no more." I said, "Yes, ma'am." Now, sometimes if I have the money, I'll go out the day after Christmas and do shopping then. But I really don't like to do that either because there's too many people trying to return stuff. Like, I'll wait a day or two. I ain't got to return it the exact day after Christmas. You got a few days to return stuff.
That's it.
Aaron, hello.
Aaron!
Indian Friday is better, yes.
Rachel!
Hey, Rachel, welcome in, darling.
Brazos Valley Soaps. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Yep. All right, we are on to question number 10.
Did you get over your frostbite?
In Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving special, what does Snoopy serve as a main dish? A, broccoli, B, dog food, or C, popcorn? So again, in Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving special, what does Snoopy serve as a main dish? A, broccoli, B, dog food, or C, popcorn? And I knew this one. I've watched that cartoon enough. Ooh, Lordy, I knew that one. Okay. Rachel says popcorn, question mark. Then Mama Bear says C. Lori says popcorn. Linda said C. Melinda said C. Jethro says C. Rita says C. Cinnamon said C. Everybody telling Aaron and Rachel hi. They're telling everybody hi. Okay. So how is Aaron this evening? How is Rachel this evening?
I think Rachel's cold.
What, Lo?
She went hunting. I asked her if she got anything good. She goes, frostbite.
Ooh. We're doing good. I'm staying warm. I'm feeling a lot better than I did last week. And I'm sorry I missed last week, y'all, but
Yeah.
it was a rough week for me. But I am doing good. That's right, Mom Bear. If you don't know the answer to this one, y'all too young. Thank you. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. And the answer, of course, is C, popcorn. That was the main dish on Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving special. Okay, I got to get back on there. I can't read that on there. So I got my, where did she get right there? So someone got her big 14-point buck she's been watching and waiting for. Aw. Mean old people. They took your buck. Question number 11. And y'all, we only have 15 questions, of course, so. Question number 11. What bird is often synonymous with Thanksgiving? A, chicken, B, turkey, or C, goose? I'd have been sad too, Rachel.
Spent all that time out there, got nothing but frostbite, lost out on what she was looking for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be sad too.
Mm-hmm. Lori says turkey. Which says turkey, which I don't even like. This is goose. Jethro says turkey. Cinnamon says B, which is turkey. Melinda says turkey. Dang old frostbite. Yeah, I've never had frostbite. Don't want frostbite, but I know, whew, it's rough. Mama Bear says B, which is turkey. I am making a spatchcock turkey, baking some dressing. Gonna have green beans and bacon, possibly homemade rolls, gravy to go with the dressing, deviled eggs, and some cranberry compote with leftover pumpkin pie.
He got something in mind. That's why he asked.
President, I don't actually have frostbite, but I was cold. Oh. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Russell. I hope to. This is the first time I cooked a turkey 2 years ago. Not because I wanted to, but because I was asked to, and the turkey was provided. This year, I actually went out and I picked out my own turkey, and I'm going to work on it from there. I just want to do something a little bit different. So what we don't eat of the turkey, it's going to get vacuum sealed and put in the freezer. And everything else probably get divided between us and the kitty cats if it don't get eaten, because I've got my dressing in the freezer. Well, the one I'm doing is 15 pounds. No, Derek, not this year. I never know what our plans are going to be, because I really don't know what is going to be coming up with everybody and everything that everybody's doing. So I don't presume on anything, and I make my own plans, and then from there I go from wherever. So I was pregnant, my second child, turkey hen. That's so sick.
So I guess turkey's on her menu. You can't see anyone else's comments.
Huh. Let me do this and see if this helps. I don't know. From our local market. Well, I bought a frozen turkey, and like I said, I've got it in my refrigerator right now because I laid out some chicken that should have thawed out within 24 hours, and it took 2 days for it to thaw out for one chicken breast. So I'm giving my turkey a few extra days to thaw out.
We got a cold fridge.
Yeah. I think it's YouTube. I really do.
Yeah, they mucking around. They mad at all of us. I don't think I have to clarify why I say that.
Yeah, I looked up, Miss Lori, they said that it would be, I think it's like 24 hours for a 45 pound. Well, we have a little over 14-pound turkey. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give it them extra 3 or 4 days before I set it, when I set it out. So I set it out yesterday, and it should be done. There ain't nothing wrong with a ham sandwich, Derek. I'd eat a ham sandwich in a heartbeat. Ham's one of my favorite foods. Right. The bird that is often synonymous with Thanksgiving is, of course, bee, turkey. I like turkey. I don't love turkey, but I like turkey. Melissa, there's been a channel that has been live all day today since this morning early.
Really?
That's what she said. I don't know. Hey, Tish, welcome in. Just got home from work. Hey. You got to do what you got to do. If you got to work, you got to work. But you're here now, so we can say hi to you.
Right. Who's been live all that time?
I don't know. Question number 12, y'all.
I don't know either. I know there's been a lot of lives going on.
Howdy, Gum. Howdy, and welcome in. Been a while since we've seen you.
Been a while. Well, it's been a while since we saw Rachel.
Yeah. Rita said, wasn't me. She ain't the one been live all day. I've seen several lives today. Piggy was watching one earlier.
Yeah. There's a couple of other lives that they were going to spread out and go to after they got done.
Yeah. He said, it's about to get crazier. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Number 12. What type of sauce made from berries is traditionally served with turkey and dressing?
Oh, Lord, y'all don't know this.
Is it A, cranberry sauce, B, blueberry compote, or C, strawberry sauce? Ms. Rita said cranberry. Ms. Lori said cranberry. Adam says cranberry. Derek says cranberry. Mulver says A. Tish says A. Melinda says A. Cinnamon says A. Ms. Linda said cranberries. Jethro says A. Teresa says A.
Like I said, if they don't know this one.
The answer is awesome sauce. Hey, cranberry sauce is awesome. It is. Wait, it may be Cackleberry. Laugh out loud. That's Derek. Oh, cranberry sauce is, y'all. If y'all love cranberry sauce, you got to check out my recipe for cranberry crisp. It's called Eva. I think it's Eva's Cranberry Crisp because it's from my mom. And this was something that was created by a lady that was a lunchroom worker at the school my mom went to when she was little. Now, I do not have the original recipe. The recipe that I have is one that I made up for my mom off of what I knew about it. And Piggy will tell you, it is so good.
It's that though.
It's like one of the a cranberry bar. It's made with like the oatmeal crust and oatmeal crust and an oatmeal topping. And it has the cranberry sauce. You can use the jellied sauce or you can use the whole berry sauce, whichever you want to use. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Probably one of my all-time favorite desserts. Ooh, cranberry sauce meatballs. Cranberry sauerkraut meatballs. Okay. That sounds good. I'll check that out, Cinnamon. I prefer a cranberry relish, though. I like it chunky. Ginger at Not For Nothing Homestead made some cranberry relish on one of her videos, and she canned it. And that looks so good. Yeah. So that's what I did with the cranberries for the cranberry compote. I bought the cranberries, and I had some frozen cherries, mixed them together with some sugar and lemon juice and water. And oh man, it was so good. And of course, we know it is cranberry sauce. So the answer is A, cranberry sauce. We are on to number 13, y'all. Who was the first president to receive a ceremonial Thanksgiving turkey? No. This isn't the first president to pardon a turkey or anything like that. This is who was the first president to receive a ceremonial Thanksgiving turkey. Was it A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Harry S. Truman, or C, Calvin Coolidge? She does, Derek, and she is so good at what she does.
What's that?
She said he said that dang ginger makes everything laugh out loud. I said she does.
Oh, if there's anything you ought to try from Ginger, it's her wheat Italian.
Yeah, if y'all haven't tried her wheat Italian, y'all really need to look up her recipe for that and try it. Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh, she put the recipe out for it.
Yeah, it's out on her channel.
Y'all need to look that up and make it. But it don't take much.
Oh my. Let's see. Derek says Obama question mark laugh out loud. Adagum says C. Y'all let me look at my answers again. Okay, so we got okay, so Jason said C, which is Calvin Coolidge. Tish said B, which is Harry Truman. Lori said Lincoln. Linda said Washington. Melinda said B. Cinnamon says C. Adagum said yeah. Ginger is awesome. She is. I love her. I think the world of Ginger and Joey, Megan, the whole family. Jethro said B. Someone said that sounds great. Gave me some canned Italian sausage last year. Oh, that sounds good. Canned Italian sausage. I bet that Italian would be good in some homemade Italian sausage. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I got some ground.
Anything Italian, that Italian is going to set it off.
I'll tell you what, it makes pizza sauce taste good.
It does.
All right. So the first president to receive a ceremonial Thanksgiving turkey was B, Harry S. Truman. Alvin! Simon Theodore.
Alvin!
Good to see you in here, Alvin. Reading comments. So again, the first president to receive a ceremonial Thanksgiving turkey was Harry S. Truman. So we're on to question number 14. 14. And to understand that, y'all have to be part of the joke. We've explained it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And you know what's weird? When we first met him, and he was counting like he was, what, 4 years old?
Yeah.
He'll be 10 in April. Our anniversary is the 18th. His birthday is the 21st. And he was born that few days after we got married. He'll be 10 in April.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Friend of ours, great nephew. He's a sweetheart. They're teaching him to count. And he would do his 1, 2, 3, 4. And he would get to number 14. 14.
He's a country boy.
We loved it. So it's always been 14 ever since.
Yep.
Oh, that would be good, Derek. He can make his first homemade pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, just the thought of him being 10, the time has flown by.
I'm saying.
And we've got Sunshine's son. He will be 6. No. He'll be 7.
Yep.
No, he'll be 6 this year in December. He and Chevy both will be 6 in December. Wow. I'm thinking he'll be 6 anyway. She got
I thought he was already in the first grade, though.
Yeah, he'll be 7 then. He'll be 7 in December.
Sunshine's been showing me
Yeah.
school work and school grades.
Yeah, so he will be 7. 16. I think he was born 2017 and his grandmother passed away 2018. That's what it was.
Yeah, Mama Evelyn didn't last long after he was born.
Yeah. He was born first part of December. She died first part of January. So, yeah. Hey, Josie, welcome in.
Josie!
Good to see you in here. All right, we're on question number 14. Which president declared 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year? A. James Monroe, B. John Adams, or C. James Madison? That's been a while, y'all. So which president declared 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year? A. James Monroe, B. John Adams, or C. James Madison? See, Josie said B. Teresa said question mark, question mark, question mark. Hello, hello, hello. Josie. Josie says Piggy. Gives you 2 thumbs up. Lori
If y'all
said,
hadn't checked Josie out, y'all need to check him out. He loves having fun with his toys. He's doing that landscaping and stuff. He was giving a snowmobile a hard time, and then I think a motorcycle, and he likes to play on his landscaping equipment. Pretty good time.
let's see. Lori said Adams. Teresa said, I'm going with what Lori says. Cinnamon said 2. And then Josie, you don't know if anybody he missed. Linda said B. Jetro says B. Adam says, when we lived in England, my wife and sister-in-law took my daughter on a walk. She was like 3 years old. They came home laughing, and my wife told my daughter to tell me what happened to her. Missy Josie, he said,
And she and my daughter said he got stuck in the mud. I said, yep, she got my country blood in her.
Oh my. Okay, the president that declared 2 Thanksgivings in 1 year was actually C. James Madison. Oh my.
He must have liked the first one.
Hey. So, get back over here where I can read. Tracy said, yes, Lori is very smart. I'll hang out with her any day. Jason said, Piggy, she sounded just like you when she said it. Laugh out loud. Hey, Rachel, I understand. You got to take care of the kitty cats and the puppy dogs. They family.
Take it out.
No, she said sorry. She had to tend to her cat. I think she said. She said, I could be wrong with her too. That's right. Who you play? Okay, we are on question number 15. Last question of the night, y'all. What city has the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade? A, Philadelphia, B, Boston, or C, Plymouth? Jason said C. Lori answered Derek. Okay. Linda said A, B, C. Jethro said B. Rich said, I feel like there's a trick question. So, Billy? Teresa said C. Cinnamon said B, which is Boston. Melinda says ABC. A reminder, since we got new ones coming in and out, I have a video coming out tomorrow for the Cozy Fall Soup 2024 collaboration. It will be out at 2:30, and it is a form of chicken noodle soup. I hope y'all like the video if you watch it. Also, have a video coming out Monday, which is it is a walnut pecan pie that I made, and then Wednesday I do my What's Up Wednesday. I'll do a Thanksgiving edition on that. And Friday's video this week is going to be a compilation of working on getting Thanksgiving dinner ready. So there probably won't be much talking in it. It will be music over it. Lori said first Thanksgiving was at Plymouth. Yeah, but what city has the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade? Is it Philadelphia, Boston, or Plymouth? A, B, or C?
Amy!
Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Well, Derek, I don't know if there's anything I can't make it up, which I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things I can't make. Don't mean I won't try, because if I see a recipe I think sounds interesting, I will at least try it. Whether it's a success or not, ain't no guarantees. I made some biscuits one time that they weren't good. They were not good.
You'd have to have a taste for those biscuits.
I put the video up, and I was honest. I didn't like them. They're called 7-Up biscuits.
Like I said, you'd have to have a taste for those biscuits.
Yeah. Even Piggy didn't like them, and Piggy loved biscuits.
I didn't have a taste for those.
Amy says, I hear you, Piggy. Okay. So what city has the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade? Is it A, Philadelphia, B, Boston, or C, Plymouth? The answer is A, Philadelphia has the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade. And I think it is actually, I don't know which parade it is, because I know there's the Macy's Day Parade, and there is Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and there is the American Thanksgiving Day Parade, and they both started back in the 1920s. There is one that started in the 1800s. But see, it was a trick question. And he ain't skinny as a rail, is he, Derek? Yeah, Macy's is in New York. All right, bonus question for everybody. This is a two-parter. When was the first turkey trot, and where was it held? You don't have to be specific on the year, just generalize.
When God created everything and made a turkey, that was the first turkey trot.
Sauce is the answer, Bryce. I'll say.
It was.
Linda told Rachel that sauce is the answer. Jason said, I'm going to make a turkey trot to my belly on Thursday. I got no idea. Since Macy's is in New York City. Yep. Give it another minute. Okay. Jetro says 1896, Buffalo, New York. Cinnamon said 1885, Lexington, Kentucky. Maybe says, I have no clue on that one. The turkey trot is when you get a bad turkey. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I've read that one.
Yeah. Lori said, I'm guessing New York in the 1800s. Jesse said, still trying to figure out why Georgia turkeys.
They don't want people getting a taste of wild turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Right.
It would put the turkey business out of business.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that was right. I thought better double check. Y'all, Jethro got it right. It was 1896 in Buffalo, New York. It was the year and city for the first turkey trot. And for those that don't know, turkey trot is a dance or a run. I think it's a run. It's also a dance. Teresa, it is on the one of the collaborations she was in about cook-off. I cannot remember the name of it, but I know that recipe is in there because that's where I got the recipe from. Lori said it's a dance, but I think it did start as a race, and they actually still hold the turkey trot 5K race today. Jethro says I googled it.
All fair and love and war.
That's right. Well, yeah, it is almost 8:45 my time, and like I said, I'm gonna have Piggy run me to Checkers to get me a milkshake or a shake. I can't call it a milkshake because it don't have any milk in it. It's a shake, but it still tastes good.
Was it pure ice cream?
I don't know what it is. It's not milk. I don't think it might be milk. I don't know, but they call it a shake. They don't have milk in front of it on the board
because of marketing and licensing and other places and all that.
I'm going to. We love you too, Mr. Derek. We love all of y'all. Y'all my family. I thank God I got back this week. I wanted to do my live last week, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. I told Peggy, I said, there's no way. I just can't do it. I was in bed. And y'all, if you know me, and no, I'm usually on my phone in some form or fashion doing something. For 4 days, I barely touched my phone.
Yeah.
Barely touched it. What flavor you want, Mama Linda? I know they got chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. I don't know if they got nothing else. Oh, and I thank y'all for joining me tonight. And please, if y'all can, drop in and say hi to Piggy tomorrow night on his channel. Piggy's Pills Piggy Way. If you wanna. He'll be going live about 5:30, I think. Tomorrow evening, Eastern time, 4:30 Central. And he usually stays live until 7 Eastern, which is 6 Central.
Well, 10 to 22, so that.
Yeah. He has time to refresh his drink, visit the wood chips, do what he's got to do before Dale goes live.
Right.
And then Avid usually goes live after Dale. So if y'all want church tomorrow evening, definitely those two channels. You never know what Piggy's going to be talking about. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was so out of it. Weak, sick to my stomach, coughing, sneezing, sinus headaches. I mean, if I had it, if you could have it, I had it last week. I still have a scratchy throat, but you know what? I'm getting over it. I'm going to be fine. God's got me on this. Yes, all of y'all, please have a great evening. We love y'all and hope to see y'all in here next week. And please have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving and eat a lot of good food. And if you can't eat a lot of good food, well, think about eating a lot of good food. Bye, y'all.